scare. My bed was made, but then the puppy, wanted to get in the bed, and then he wanted to get out of the bed, so it's not made anymore. So I look like a big old grub, but I promise I am not. Hello, Joss Van Tongeren. How are you today? It's nice to meet you. Hello. How you going? How's your day been? Anyway, that one's very low, isn't it? I mean, I guess whatever. How's everybody doing? Has all your days been? How are you feeling? How is everyone? I'd love to know. Plus, tell me. We're going to draw Bob Mortimer and do some soft wrestle theatre. We're going to do both of them today, which is nice. I'm just going to get some portraits from things that people have suggested. There was one in the Discord that I saw. That was really good, that I really liked. So I think we should do that one first. Oh, it's a little cat. That one. So I'm going to delete that. Yes. And I'm going to bring this one in. There we go. This is what we're going to draw today. I like this one. Hello, hippity hoppity flippity. Day been okay. It was a normal working day, but now some gaming and a nice stream on in the background. Oh, that's really kind of you. Thank you, Joss. That's really kind. Thank you. Hello, hippity hoppity flippity. 9 months. We've had a Twitch baby. Good evening to Floss and also Whisk the dog. Hippity hoppity flippity says hello. Do you have anything to say to hippity hoppity flippity? Do you have anything to say to Hippity? Do you? Do you have anything to say to Hippity Hoppity Flippity? Just a gaze. He just wants to give you a gaze and a little sketch. Baby, are you alright? What's wrong? Why are you all the way down there? He was on my lap before and he didn't want to stay for a cuddle. He wanted to get down. Just a little wobble and a flop. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh my goodness, Flossy. Hello, Colour Obsidian. How are you today? Nice to see you. How are you going? Sir, if you're that itchy, do you need me to give you a sketch? Do you need a sketch? Oh, your legs stopped working there for a little bit. Your little leggies stopped working. Come on. Come on then. Here we are. Here we are. I've got the dog. I've got the little baby. Hello, Chrissy, my love. Good evening to you too, Chrissy. Yeah, it's Chrissy. We're going to see him soon. Yeah, we are. It's exciting, isn't it? We're going to see Chrissy. Yeah, we are. It's going to be the best. Just a little wobble and a flop. There he is. Do you want to stay up here while I do some drawing? Or are you going to be grumpy and you want to go down again? I love you. I'm going to my jumper. The jumper? There we go. Oh, there we go. He's under the jumper. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. In other news, I've stretched up a hole again. It's coming along nicely. Coming along very nicely. I know that this is very blurry. It makes me angry because the camera was expensive, but I'm stretching up a whole size again, which is good. It's taken ages, but apparently it does take ages, so that's good. Anyway, it's nice to see you all. It's nice to see you. Whoever is here, whoever could make it, I'm glad that you're here. So, let's go and have a look. Actually, I should do this so I can see what's hip hop happening. That's a nice emote. Game 50. What does that look like? I can't tell. It just looks like it might be dog shaped. Is it dog shaped? Oh, that is actually tits. Perfect timing. I just got home after being out at a mate's house since yesterday afternoon. What have you been doing, Gimpy? Very exciting. Very exciting indeed. You can hear on the microphone the sound of my horrible dog licking his paws under my jacket here. He's licking his paws. It sounds disgusting. Gross, but that's what you can hear. It's not a weird sound that I'm making. None of that stuff. We had food, then sleep, then beer, then food again. That sounds lovely, Gimpy. Was the most relaxed I've been in ages, to be honest. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm really glad. That's good to hear, Gimpy. Well done. Yo, Floss, you join me in the kitchen salting my meat. Clang. Wolfie is very interested. Oh, in the meat, not in me. Right, okay. Fine. I thought for a second that Wolfie was interested in me. But of course he's not. Of course he's not. True fans will have noticed that my hair is red now. Red with pink on the ends. True fans will know. Give a little chop again. That's nice, isn't it? I quite like that. Pretty good. Hello, Fieri. How are you today? Hello to Fieri Squirrel only. How are you? Hi, hi. Fieri Squirrel redeemed a yeehaw. Thank you very much for your redemption. Ah, that was a really good one. That was a really good one. How's everybody's day? What have you had for dinner? What are you going to have for dinner? Answers in the chat plus. Let's do some drawing. Okay, so this goes here. And let's have a good drawer. Put that there so I don't lose them. Okay. Chickeny white wine sauce. It was ace. Oh, Gimpy, that sounds delicious. Oh my goodness me, I'm so tired. So I also was supposed to stream bleaching Robotron's hair last night, but I got there and he hadn't washed the pumpkin out of his hair for when he did Sunday night with your dad, Sunday lunch with your dad. So he had pumpkiny hair, so we couldn't bleach it. So instead, we did an episode of his podcast. So the Patreon podcast that Robbo does, we recorded an episode of that. there's our first one, Bob Mortimer. Looks exactly like him. Exactly like him. Let's go do this. I started an Instagram, it suits you. Thank you, Fury. Plot twist, this is Wolfie and I stole a Damo's phone. Hi, Wolfie. It's nice to meet you properly. I love you. You're just a tiny baby. I'm so happy to finally have you in chat, Wolfie. Hello. Chicken and white sauce. It was ace. Sounds really good. Steak and veg, baby. I mean, woof. My day was alright. I'm having pizza and chips. I'm watching a film with Cassie later. That sounds lovely. I would love some pizza. Oh, fuck, I'd love some pizza. Shit. Pizza would be good. Oh, some good Italian food. I'd love some good Italian food. That would be dreamy. Hello, Flossie. Hi, Squantle. Look, oh my god, Flossie, you done your hair. It looks well fit. I'd shag it. The red is so lush. Thank you, CJ. That's really kind of you to say. Thank you very much. Hello to CJ only. Very nice to see you. I think I noticed the new colour scheme on Saturday, but I was a little hazy by then. I know it's difficult to keep on top of, isn't it? Hello, Smiley Virus. How are you, my friend? How are you doing? Sorry, I was doing secret obsidian things. I'm back. Look at a little whiskey at the back there. Order some pizza. Oh. I have no money left, so can't order pizza. That'd be great, though. That'd be great. But I'll have to wait till I get paid again. Because well, what actually happened is I bought more Christmas presents than I thought I would this month. So it's not wasted money. So it's totally fine. Because none of it was wasted. But I do have none left. But also, my friend Holly made me a really nice gift. You all remember how my dog shit housemate keeps smashing all my stuff? Holly made me a mug. It says, "Hands off my fucking mug, you cunt." And then with a nice picture of me on the back. So that's nice, isn't it? Isn't that nice? Look. Hands off my fucking mug, you cunt. Yeah, it's a good one, isn't it? That was a good one. Coming soon to the merch store. No, I think that's going to be one of a kind for me. There is new merch though. There's the new long sleeve t-shirt. I'm about to make some stuff for Craig Russell Horn. He's got some merch soon too, which is great. Anyway, you're going to steal it. Okay. So you have a mug with my face on it. Chrissy, maybe that's what I should give you for Christmas. Maybe I should give you a mug with my face on it. So that we've got mugs. Would you like that? Yeah? Okay. You look quite sexy in your picture. What picture are we going to use of me? Substituted a penguin clothes bin for food in this month's budget. How very dare you, Smiley Virus. It's not a clothes bin, it's a washing basket, and my washing basket broke. So, F you. I'm sick of using a mug with my face on it. You know what I'll do? I will draw a grotesque nude for you on the mug. Bob Mortimer, that's pretty good, Mr. DJ. That's pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty good. That's pretty good. Chrissy, how was your day? How was your 5th last day? Here we go. It's time for Bob. Long and boring. I'm sorry, Chrissy. But the apartment's still lovely. The apartment's still lovely. Where am I going? I want to bring up the Discord for me as well. That is still nice. Oh, how did you sleep last night, Chrissy? Did you have another good night's rest? Where am I going? I'm going to suggest portraits. Thank you. Thank you. The fuck is wrong with this fucking... There we go. I didn't need to do that. What I actually needed to do was this. Thank you. And now I can see it. Okay, we fucking go. Jesus Christ, that took long enough. Hello, did you start floss dancing with your dancing? It's the only way that I can dance. Yes, that's why it's called flossing. I get it. It's very funny. I get it. It's good, Roscoe. So yes to the budget fuck up, and fair enough, I completely blanked on clothes basket names. It's not a budget fuck up, smiley virus. I very much had a budget and spent more. I don't think it's fair to say that it was a budget fuck up because I replaced my laundry basket, and that's the reason why I have no money. I think it might be fairer to say that I bought a lot of Christmas presents, including one for you. Thank you very fucking much, smiley virus. Thank you. I bought a lot of Christmas presents that have left me with less money than I would usually have. So how's that? Alright. Rude. I slept so good. Yes, that's wonderful, Chrissy. I'm glad. Holes is good at gifts. I might have that biscuit if it's here. If I can find that biscuit. Holly made David Hall biscuits with his face on them. And David Hall let me have one. It's just a box of Maltesers. Here it is. There we go. Ooh, so, Holly made, I don't know if you're going to be able to see properly. It's a close-up of David Hall's face. No, you can't see it all. Let's open it and see if you can see better. Lovely packaging. There we go. There he is. Oh, he's a lovely face. You sure that's not Gary Newman? It looks a lot like Gary Newman. It's our friend David Hall with his lovely little sweaty face when he was singing in the... You can't have that, excuse me. When he was singing in the finals of the Musical Comedy Awards, which he won Audience's Choice. He won the People's Choice Award for Musical Comedy. No, I think it was Our Friends Electric. Gimpy. Although it does look like that's in Cars, that is the face, so you might be right. But so a group of us went to go and see him in the final. Our lovely David Hoare. Seen here at David Hollow. We went to go and see our lovely David Hoare in the finals of the Musical Comedy Awards. And yes, there was a large group of us. And yes, we were going to all vote for him. Definitely. But the organisers of the event didn't do as much organising for the voting element of the night, and therefore we weren't able to vote at all. So he won he's the people's princess, as voted by people who aren't his friends. So I think that makes the win more significant. IMO. That's kid speak for, in my opinion, IMO. Anyway, here we go. I slept so good, yes. I'm really happy to hear that, Chrissy. That's wonderful. I haven't had dinner, though I am eating a biscuit now. Whiskey has had dinner, yes. Whiskey has dinner as soon as I get home from work. Anyway, I gotta get drawing. Nom, 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 nom. Really? Fuck, now I'm gonna have sleepless nights sorting out a non-shit gift. No, forget it. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't want a gift from you, Smiley Virus. I don't want a fucking gift. Hi, Holly. It's nice to see you. How are you? I'm eating the biscuit. Just a little bit of David's face at a time. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now would be a good time if it's not edible, though. Tell me if it's not edible. Chowing down on a whore. Sure am. Ow! Chowing down a whore. Trying to draw a Mortimer. Hi, Stevesy. Kick, heed, smirk. I've never seen any Vic and Bob, so I don't know. All I know is boing, ding, peanuts. Give me just a little more time. But I would like to know the format of that, because I'd like to play that quiz. Thank you. And oh yeah, but I don't know any of the words that you did. How are you, just Stevesy? I hope you get your pewter back soon. I miss your streams. I reckon we all do. But how have you been? Slash just Stevesy, if you're still here, have you taken pictures for me to make into merch? You're looking well, boss. Thanks for sending me a nice card when I was internetless. It was very nice. You're welcome, mate. I'm glad you liked it. I was worried it would be like a little bit like, So I'm glad you liked it. Hi, Saki. How you doing, my pal? Hello to Zactopus Only. It's nice to see you, Zach. How you going, buddy? Hope that you're well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I can't do them till I get the computer back. The pictures in it. I didn't know you'd be taking them on the computer, but now that I think about it for even 1 second, I realise I'm okay, but anxious. I got a job interview tomorrow, trying to relax. I'm very excited for your job interview, and I think you're going to do great. But let's not talk about it. So hopefully you can just have a little chillax with us. It's really nice to have you, Zactopus. Hello, Jen Clone. How are you today? Could everybody in chat please take a second to compliment Zactopus on how much you like the shade that they've chosen for their name colour in chat. Can you please give Zactopus a compliment on the colour that they've chosen for their name in chat? But that's like an avenue to send some good vibes to Zactopus without mentioning the thing that's happening tomorrow. Thank you very much. I would just like to declare that K-pop now means Cami Pop. Thank you. Thank God you said that, Cami. Thank you so much. It's great to have you. Was I meant to do it? Absolutely, yeah. You gotta be there for yourself, Zachy. You gotta be number one in line. Proud of you. Thanks for the heads up, Kokami. I'll make a note of that. Hello, Jen Clone. How are you, my babe? It's nice to see you. Good colours, that Zach. Thanks for saying that, just easy. Your username shade makes me feel warm and cozy. That's really kind of you to say, Jen Clone. That's true. It is a nice colour. Please send mild but loving curses to Jen Clone, the inspiration for this reward. A scolding for Jen Clone. Scold Cull Obsidian for abusing the channel reward. Wowza. Wow wee wah. I'd like to maybe just take a moment to remind both you and Jen, this is me talking to Cull Obsidian and Jen, I'd love to just take a little moment to remind you of whose stream it is and to just suggest very strongly, but this is just a suggestion, so it's up to you whether or not you choose to take it on board. I would just like to suggest that you fucking watch it next time you try and tell me what to do. Okay? It's a great reward, and you're welcome to use it whenever you like, but do follow the instructions that you're given. Otherwise, I'll be quite upset. Love you both. I hope that worked. I did both. I'm sorry, Daddy. Thank you for the apology, Jen. Who knows? He's got loads of old tech. Chrissy, are you replying to your own comment? Steve has an old-timey camera and it takes a week to develop, says Chris. And then Chris says in reply to Chris, who knows, he's got loads of old tech. You just love yourself. I like that. Well done, Zach. It's a colour. Thank you, Smiley Virus. Colours. Thank you, Gimpy the Kid. Chris just answered himself in the chat. What a dweeb. I mean, I am a dumb bitch. Thank you. I do what I want. I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm shook. I'll behave, Daddy. Thank you both very much. Thank you. Total dweeb can't believe it. You can't see it when we do this. Can he? No, it's only the two of you who can see it. Kokami, so no one else can see those. It's just you and ding, just Steve Z that can see them. I can't even see them. So Jen Clone says, hello, it's me. Hello, Jen Clone. I was thinking about you the other day because I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. How are you today? How are you doing? How's your house? What did you have for dinner? How are you feeling? I hope you're wearing some socks and lovely slippers. Please tell me how you are. Hello to Jen. Hello very much to Jen Clone only. What are you saying? Is it about me? Nothing to see here, Chris. Oh yes, fuck's sake. I miss you too, Jen. It's really nice to see you. How have you been? Hi Chris, how's it going? I have a headache and I'm in my pajamas and I want to cuddle. Oh baby, I'd love to give you a cuddle. I'm glad you're in your Jimmy Jams though, that's always a good thing. Have you fully recovered from being Bill Murray, Jen Clone? I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody will ever believe you. Alright, Cammy. Rumbled, act natural. Stunning. I would have a headache too if I had to memorize all those movie scripts. I don't get it. Mm-hmm. Oh, a little biscuit. Yum, 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 yum. You see, I'm a VTuber now. What's a VTuber? Is that different to YouTube? It's on It's not Vines. Vines are dead. I don't know what a VTuber is. I was on our mate Robbo's stream on Friday, Floss. Oh, I didn't know that, Jen. I didn't know that. On Friday, I was... Oh my god. On Thursday, I went to see Chrissy. Saw Noodles in the morning. And then on Friday, I came home from Wales. And then I saw Alex in the evening. That's what I was doing on Friday. I was Bill Murray for a solid hour. Well done, Jen Clone. That's fantastic. I'm proud of you. Very proud of you. Oi, Jen, is Rick Moranis as adorable in person? Cammy streamed as Mr. Met. I thought Cammy was Mr. Met. I have a Mr. Metsona now. Class. So you're a Met-tuber. I can exclusively tell you that Bill Murray had a torrid affair with Rick Moranis. It's like an animated puppet. Oh, thank you, Zactopus. Don't show your face, you use a puppet. I get it. Thank you, Zactopus. It was Bill Murray for a solid hour. I'm very proud of you. Well done. So, Cammy, not only have you got a vintage frog ring that your dad's finally noticed, but you're also a VTuber. That's fucking exciting. That's really exciting. So it's like what Tom Thinks does, but using face rigs, not clever buttons. But what Tom Thinks does is all pre-recorded. It's been a month and it fucking rules. How did he not notice? I think he's just jealous, to be honest. I think it's just taken him this long to ask about it because it's taken him this long to learn how to hide his jealousy, you know? Because there's nothing worse than when a father is jealous of his son. I think, anyway. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So I think that's what's happened. Like, he couldn't have asked about it before because we would have, like, cried or something. I'm a father and I'm jealous of the son. Bastard's hotter than I'll ever be. That's very funny, Gimpy the Kid. That's a very funny. But are you jealous of my vintage frog ring? Do I not have any style at all? Obviously, I'm jealous of the vintage frog ring. I'm not a fucking vegetable, Cammy. Jesus. Fucking hell. Whoa. I'm not a fucking vegetable, Cammy. Of course I'm jealous. I do need a blanket because I'm cold. Ooh, chilly. So I'm going to grab this one from the bed. I had to open my window because one of my housemates points me guessing which one. One of my housemates keeps putting the heating on 30 fucking degrees. 30 degrees. And so I have to open my window because it's a fucking sauna up here. And so now I'm chilly. I'm testing something, please ignore this message. I simply cannot ignore that message. I saw the message, Cut Obsidian. Oh mate, actually, can I commission you to make a couple of emotes for me? Yes, let's discuss business in chat openly. I'll DM you. Yeah, that sounds great, Jen. I'd love to. Cut Obsidian, I noticed you sent a message there. Is everything okay? Thank you so much for asking, Kokami. That's really classy of you. That's a real vintage frog ring move. I'm glad I have a blanket. My shins already feel better. So, Smiley Virus, how late were you all hanging out on Sunday? I appreciate you not ignoring the message, but I'm just trying to change my chat name colour. Is it because you realise that that the best colour in chat actually already belongs to Zactopus, and so you thought you had to change it? Is that why you're changing to that blue? It is a nice shade. It's a very nice shade. Maybe I should change my chat name to match my chat name colour to match my hair colour. What do you think? We're changing all the time, but that could be good. Wouldn't regularly dyeing it damage your chat name? So usually yes, but I'm not bleaching my chat name every time I change the colour. I'm just dyeing over the top of it. So I'm washing it until it becomes fainter, the chat colour name, it becomes nice and faint. And then when I put another colour over the top, I put it on dry hair and let it saturate and permeate much more than when you put the chat colour name, when you put the new colour on a dry chat name. So when you have a wet chat name, it doesn't stick as well. When you have a dry chat name, you use a lot more colour in changing the chat name, but it does sort of get better coverage. So because I'm not bleaching the chat name every time I change it, it's fine. It's totally fine. putting a colour in is essentially putting in a treatment, because I use treatments with it, so it's all right. But thank you for your concern for my chat name. That's really kind of you, Gimpy. Thank you. Yes, Octopus's radiant awesomeness has left me feeling very insecure. Yeah, Zach does that a lot. Oh, this is annoying. My name on Twitch and my app and on the web browser are two different colours. This vexes me. Which two different colours are they? Thank you for leaning into my crap joke so heavily it became funny. I think it was a great joke. Fuck. I've not written anything for this comedy. I've not written a single fucking word. It's 2 weeks away. It's 2 weeks away. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I have no idea what I'm going to do. God damn it. No. Just do a set about your housemate. I can't make it funny though. I'm still so angry about it. Plus, I don't actually think she's done anything funny. She's not done anything funny. I mean, reverse Google searching the shards is very funny. But the reverse Google search the shards is comedy gold. I know, but you're not meant to punch down. You're not meant to punch down. My housemate is a fucking idiot. So, be punching down. What thing are you supposed to be writing for? Oh, Stevesy. So, I've been terribly depressed, and I've been like working through my various alternate forms of self-harm. Like I threw out a bunch of artwork, I dyed my hair, I've been eating terribly, all kinds of stuff. And nothing was really working. I was still mega depressed. And so I signed up to do fucking stand-up. So here we fucking are. I don't know what to, I'm just trying to ignore it. But I need to stop ignoring it and write something. Well, actually, what I need to do is draw this fucking picture. That's what I need to do. The reverse Google search the shards is comedy guy. It was really funny. It was really funny. It was. I think maybe that would make a really good comic. Like a little zine. Hello, P, my love. What did housemate do? Oh my gosh, my housemate does so much stuff. She's the absolute fucking worst. How are you today, P? It's really nice to see you. I hope that you're well. Thank you for being here. I told you, Floss, start with the punchline and work backwards. Thank you so much for that, Chris Reddit. But I don't know what the punchline is. Or Papa Glitch might help. I just need to actually recognize, like, I just need to sit down and write for it. I just have to do it. Because I haven't done it yet. So I don't, like, I can't really ask people for help until I've done some of it, you know? That sounds awesome, to be honest. Thank you very much, Stevie. It's going to be a shambles. Would you feel comfortable talking about your depression? Yeah, but it's not very funny. I'm good, thanks. I'm going to London to play tomorrow, so I'm happy. Oh, P, that's fantastic. Where are you going to be? Whereabouts in London are you going to be? Ian will happily assist with knocking off the rough edges. He seems to be some sort of comedy director now in his spare time, not to volunteer other people. Thank you, Smiley Virus. Oh, thank you, Stevie. I don't agree, but thank you. I should just, if you can all be available for when the gig starts, and I'll just read out chat. I'll just read out chat and claim all your jokes as mine. That could work. Anyway, on that note, if anybody wants to come and see me die in my ass, it's in London on the 8th. And there's a link for it in the Whisk Chord. Whiskeld. Could do the spider story or some reason for emigre. That could be a good idea, Gimpy. But the thing is as well though, most people, I hate that, most people would have heard the spider story already. Most people would have already heard the spider story. But that is a good idea. I could, is that funny though, or is that just horrible? I could do spider story. I could do, I've got an idea. I was wondering, I don't know, it might not be a very good idea. Am I supposed to talk about this here? Anyway, I have had a couple of ideas. I might talk about the PowerPoint party that I had to go to for New Year's last year, and the PowerPoint that I made to try and impress my ex, who was simply not impressed by anything that I did because they fucking hated me. Or I was gonna potentially talk about how since I moved to the UK, I've met lots of really fantastic comedians, and being able to call a lot of them my friends. And then I think it's fucking ridiculous that everybody's so nice to you when you try and do stand-up comedy for the first time, because if somebody looked at me doing my job and went, yeah, I could do that, give me a go, I'd fucking go off. So I thought that could be something. I don't know. It's horrible to the point of funny to me, at least. Yeah, but you've already heard it once, Gimpy. I didn't consider the audience as friends. My phone has just informed me that my flat's humidity is 69%. Nice. That's cool. None of the bastards would give me any jokes, though. But comedy is more of a crippling addiction that they like to share, though. Don't just explain why the joke's not funny, Smiley Virus. That's not helpful. So yeah, the options are depression, which everybody talks about, reverse Google searching the shards of a mug that the housemate smashed, me just giving comedy a go, and just that concept being a little bit wild, or spiders. Have you thought about asking Whiskey to cross the road and see if any comedy ensues? I would have a literal heart attack if Whiskey crossed the road without me, and I would actually die. I guess that's funny. No, I haven't tried that. What's the spider story? Well, I can't tell it now if I'm going to use it for the gig. Can I? The New Year's spider story, Holly? I could talk about New Year's. That could be the thing. It could be New Year's. It could be the PowerPoint party versus the previous New Year's. That's actually a very good idea. I'm going to write that down. Somebody give me a piece of paper. I've got to write down something funny. Oh, there's 2 books up there, but I can't reach them because the dog's on my lap. Where am I going to write this? New Discord. What? Okay. PowerPoint. And it's kind of a cop-out to just tell a good anecdote instead of a joke, isn't it? Imagine being an artist at a desk unable to find paper. I know. Ruh-roh. I know, it's pretty sad, isn't it? A new Discord. I have my own personal Discord. It's called Fuck You Flossie, but I haven't got a section in there for jokes. I think just because I would feel like an arrogant little twat writing stuff in there. But that is a good idea to keep them all in one place and not just in random notes scattered around my life. Maybe I'll make a jokes channel in my Discord. Holly, I'm sure you've heard the spider story. Depends on what your style turns out to be. Some are pure anecdote spinners. Nopes. I can't believe it. You're gonna hate it, mate. Now I don't want to. Now I want to like not tell you. So that you can enjoy the gig holes. Ski, do you mind not bucking around on my lap and kicking the desk? Oh, I dance with somebody. But I look forward to hearing it in 2 weeks. Thank you, Holly. A lot of jokes are just embellished versions of anecdotes. So my housemate sent me a video of AI comedy that had been written by AI. And I heard the best joke that I've heard in such a fucking long time, written by AI. And it was what's the deal with dentists? You touch so many teeth, you get a job in my mouth? I really like that. What's the deal with dentists? You touch so many teeth, you get a job in my mouth? Use it. I was thinking about it, Gimpy, because it says that you can't because it says that you can't steal jokes from people. But this was written by a computer, so I reckon I could steal it. It's such a good joke. It's such a fucking good joke. It's such a good joke. Maybe that could be my closer. I hope you've had a nice time, but all of this is futile because AI is writing jokes now. Do you want to know the best joke that an AI has ever written? Here it is. You touch so many teeth, you get a job in my mouth? It's such a good joke. I want a joke like that. I just want a joke like that. I need to write one joke. I think I need to write one joke at least. I wonder if I've ever written a joke and not known about it. Oh, crumb. I do think I need to write a joke. Have I ever told any of you a joke? Please LMK in the chat if I've ever told you a joke. I'd like to know. No, fuck you, Gimpy. Can you actually use it by relaying it and then do a bit how even robots are funnier than you? I'm not saying they are before I get a scolding. That would be really good. That would be really good. It could be something. It could be something that I add on to saying the absolute cheek of me trying out a profession that a lot of my friends are actually in and very good at. I could tack it onto there along the lines of my absolute cheek in giving a go at somebody where there are already so many professionals actually doing it, to the point where there's even AI that are writing jokes. And here I am telling you there's AI writing jokes now. There's computer generated, artificially created jokes within the industry. And here I am standing in front of you saying things like, that doesn't really work, does it? It's going to be a fucking disaster. Touch so many teeth, you get a job in my mouth. Oh my god, I need to come up with something. I need to come up with something like that. I need to come up with something as funny as that. Spend a lot of time laughing, but don't know if you've told jokes. Thank you, Smiley. Your demeanour has been nothing but sincere since I got here. No humour to be seen, no emotion, no sarcasm, only mullet and occasional tash. You know what, Gimpy? Thank you for saying that. That's really classy of you. That's really classy. Thank you. I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you. I have mad respect for you taking on stand-up. Hello, Senna, my love. How are you? It's really nice to see you. I hope that you're well, Senna. I spend a lot of time laughing, but I don't know if you've told any jokes. I don't think I've ever told any jokes, no. Such a shame. What's the deal with stand-ups? You touch so many teeth, you get a job in my mouth? Oh, give me the kids redeemed a sassy smile. Thank you so much for your redemption. Thank you very much, Gimpy. That was a really good one. That was a really good one. I'm well, thanks. Mary and Pippa wanted to see Whiskey. Oh, here he is. Wake up, you little prick. Wake up. Wake up, get up. Get up, wake up. Get up. Get up. Oh. Get up. Mary and Pippin want to say hi. Say hello, Mary and Pippin. No, you gotta look up there. Just there. Oh. You can say hello to Mary and Pippin. Look. There he is. Yeah. Two beautiful babies in America. You want to go back to bed? Okay. You can go back under the jumper. Here we go. Under you go. There you go, little boy. There you go. Oh, there you go. When is stand-up? It's on the 8th of November. Remember, November 8th. That's when it is. I get the impression 90% of comedy writing is churning out total rubbish and then sifting the nuggets out. Yeah, me too. But I only have 2 weeks to write a ton of rubbish to try and find some gold in there. I love you too, Jen Clone. Thank you, Gimpy. Hi, Whisk. Mary has a crush on Whisk. Don't tell him that though. Okay, I won't tell him. Lucky boy. Whiskey, a yawny boy. When is stand up? Baby is all warm and wrapped up. He was, now he's cold. I would love details and try to come, even though it's a fucking Monday. I can't help that. Sorry. Thank you. I'd love you to come if you can make it. If you can make it. I told Robbo last night in the hopes that maybe he'd come along, but he was not at all interested. So you'll be alone with all my other weirdo pals. St. Christopher's Inn, London Bridge. There's a link to tickets in the Whiskord. Tell me about it. There's a lot of us getting last trains home and spending the week as sleepy fuckers. Yeah. Oh my god, I need to send the link to my housemate. Otherwise she's not going to be able to come. Okay. Where are we going? I think it was in the Pack Soft projects. Here it is. Copy link. And then we'll go on over to my housemate. Hello, if you... I hope you're feeling better. If you would like to come to see me die on stage, here is ticket link. In 2 weeks. Here is ticket link. Great. I didn't actually buy a ticket yet. Do I have to buy a ticket? Okay, but I'm not taking you to IKEA. Fuck! What's the point then? The sassy smile actually has the elements of a joke. The beginning it starts like a normal smile setup, then it morphs into the sassy smile, which subverts the expectations of a smile by becoming super sassy. And it's easy to call back to because someone always screenshots the bitch and puts it in the that cracks me the fuck out. Thank you, Gibby. It's nice because Bob and I kind of are both doing sassy smiles, aren't we? We kind of match. Okay, let's do this huge curly hair. Oh my goodness. I wish the gig was going to be on stream so I won't be able to see Flossie do stand up. Oh, I'm sorry, Senna. I think it's recorded, but I don't know what happens to the recordings afterwards. I'll tell you what, the particular recording for when I do stand up, it's going to be burned. But apart from that, just kidding. I don't know what happens to them after. Should he get down, good Lord? Bob looks way more pissed than yours, though. The last one I clocked a lovely moment between smile and sassy, where only your eyes had changed and it just felt like something was about to go really, really wrong. Do my eyes change before the rest of it? I tried to give a tutorial to some friends on how to do the sassy smile, and they just couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it. Have you ever tried a sassy smile? Oops. I'm not very expressive and I don't look at my own face. Whoa. And that's my thesis on sassy, so I'll take my degree. You earned it. You earned the degree, Gimpy. You fucking earned it. Because what a lot of people do is they just engage the bottom half of their face. They go, which is nice. Like, it's nice and all, but that's not really enough. It's not really enough. Like this. That's lovely. That's lovely. But I just want to see a little bit. I want to see this. But I also want to see this. If you can get a noise in there, it's quite good. It's quite good if you can get a noise in there. It's an art form and I won't rest until it's recognised as such. Thank you, Gimpy. What a sassy smile. Thank you, Colour Obsidian. That's really kind of you to say. I sometimes wonder why Chris never watches my streams, but I think that's probably the X. That's probably why. I think that's probably why. Always sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in. Then I wish the world away again, yeah. Sitting on the dock of go, babe. And I had nothing to live for. Looks like nothing's gonna come our way. So can I dibs the first print of this book? I like arbitrary rarity. Of course you can, Gimpy the Kid. No problem at all. Maybe I'll number these ones. Yeah, I should definitely number them this time, Jen. That's a really good idea. Gonna fly away. Wasting time. Which one are we going to send to Bob, though? Look, nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do. Why, Jen, legitimizing my claim of first? A left-handed signature. Yes, you're right, Smiley Virus. I should. I definitely should. Watching the tide away. Sitting in the dock of the bay, wasting time. By the way, Cull Obsidian, I do have another drawing to do for you. I just haven't finished it yet, so I'll send it off once it's done. Gotta head out. See you, Flossback. Goodbye, Holly. I love you. Have fun being out. Later, losers. Thanks, Holly. You've been on my mind. Oh, you've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. Oh, you've been on my mind. Don't you think it's time? Time for moving on. Time for growing strong. Time to leave the past behind. Don't you think it's time? Time for wanting more without keeping score. Time to let forgiveness out. Oh, you've been on my mind. Oh, you've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. Oh, you've been on my mind. Alright, that's a good one. I think that's a good one. That's pretty good, I reckon. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's do the left hand. Let's do left hand bob. Oh my gosh, we're running out of time. Oh! Gotta do left hand bob. And then we need some time to do some soft wrestle theatre. Because we've all missed it. We've all missed soft wrestle theatre. What I'd like to look up. I want to look up. You've been on my mind. Oh, you've been on my mind. Noodles loves her drawing of Rose. Oh, I'm really glad, Cull Obsidian. Thank you so much. Thank you for getting me to draw it for her. It was really nice. Don't you think it's time? Time to start anew. Time for changing views. Time for making up your mind. Don't you think it's time for moving on, time for growing strong? Time to leave the past behind. You've been on my mind. Oh, you've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. Oh, you've been on my mind. Don't you think it's time for quell and fear, time for a new year, time for meaning what you say. Woof, woof. Don't you think it's time for reaching out, time for easing doubt, time to open up your eyes. Oh, you've been on my mind. Oh, you've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. Oh, you've been on my mind. Don't you think it's time for showing grace, time for having faith, time to make more of this time? Don't you think it's time for trusting more without keeping score, time to let forgiveness out? Oh, you've been on my mind. Oh, you've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. Oh, you've been on my mind. Hello, Dominate, my friend. How are you today? It's lovely to see you. How are you doing? This might be the first time you've seen me drawing with my left hand. It's been a long time since we've been able to do some actual drawing. I'm too busy dicking around doing other shit. Don't you think it's time to start anew, time for changing views? Time for making up your mind. Don't you think it's time for moving on, time for growing strong? There we go. Time to leave the past behind. Oh, you've been on my mind. Oh, you've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. Oh, you've been on my mind. Don't you think it's time for growl and fear, time for a new year, Internet broke. Lol. I'm sorry to hear that, Domone. I'm glad that you came back. Don't you think it's time? Time for easing down. Time for reaching out. Time to open up your eyes. Will there be a bob chip to go with the book too? I expect there will be, yes. Seems to be a good way to do it. A nice commemorative chip. Will we send a chip to Bob Mortimer? Or will we just send the zine to Bob Mortimer? Ooh. You want some sweet merch? I also still want one of those hoodies you wore last stream. One of the Menace hoodies. Are you going to get a Yuck Fun hoodie or are you going to get a Menace one? Oh, you've been on my mind. I wore my Menace hoodie when I met up with Noodles for breakfast. That was a very, very nice day. Nice to spend time with Noodles. It's been so long since I bought new Flossie merch, I'm getting angsty about it. Are you still wearing the stuff I made for you, Senna? Callum? Hi! Oh my goodness, hi Callum, how are you? It's so nice to see you. How are you doing, Callum? Oh my goodness, what a lovely surprise. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. That's really kind of you. Thank you, Callum. How are you? All the time. James even stole one of the hoodies and wears it nearly daily. Oh, that's so sweet, Senna. Thank you. That's the sweetest. Oh, a little Flossie family. Thank you, Senna. I was jealous of your brunch with Noodles. I had to do all the lectures and practice doing the therapy. Oh, devastating. We did have a really fucking good time though. it's right of you to have been jealous because we had a really good time. It's right for you to be jealous. We did have a nice time. I'm really glad you were at Senna. That's so sweet. Thank you. Looks a bit like Willem Dafoe in this one. Now that guy's got a good face. We could draw Willem Dafoe. I've never seen it, but I've heard rumours about Willem Dafoe's schlong. Oh. That it also looks a little bit scary. In a good way. Oh my god, I can't stop thinking about pizza. I thought that I would stop thinking about pizza. I thought that it would pass. Oh, no. I'm too scared to Google it. You don't need to Google Willem Dafoe's schlong. Oh. Whiskey must be so asleep because he's not yelling at anybody slamming their doors. Black and red, by the way, loving that. Thank you, Dominic. That's really sweet of you to say. Thank you. I've just re-dyed it. Hang on, you said you were in Wales, didn't you? I read that in my head, but I didn't read it out loud. How's the book Mortimer going? Thank you for asking. This is still just the second portrait, but I think the second portrait's much better than the first. I think it looks more like Bob Mortimer than this does. So, that's good. That's a good thing, isn't it? I'm in the middle of Wales watching Tim Robinson. Who's Tim Robinson? Is he a comedian? Hey, Dominic, are you going to come up to London to see me absolutely die on my ass on the 8th of November when I do stand-up comedy? I went up Pen Your Fan today and I'm knackered. Just a comedy show on Netflix. Nice, Dominic. Is that a hill? Shiver Sam! High five, you checkerboard head. You talented chicken. Hello, Schaefer Sam. I'm so happy to see you. How are you? Hello to Schaefer Sam only. It's so nice to see you. How are you, baby? Thank you for being here. How are you doing? Reverse image search the shards of Willem Dafoe. That's nice. Google search suggestions were boringly silent on Willem. That's a really good idea, Schaefer Sam. It's a fucking big ill if it is. I'm going to say mountain to make me feel better. That's fair, John 1-8. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, the noodle's gonna... Oh, you're gonna wriggly again, baby. I'm good. I made what I think is some good work today. Yes, Sam. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Well done, baby. Very well done. Very proud of you. That's a very good job. Well done. I'm just making shit, as per usual. As we do. Chat's okay. They've been trying to help me somehow not absolutely just fail in every aspect when I try stand up next month in 2 weeks. I don't have any shards of Willem Schlong though. That's not what it says on the bathroom walls. Every pub toilet I've ever been in says, for shards of Willem Dafoe, Schlong called Smiley virus. I have seen that too, Smiley, actually. I've seen that as well. Also, what Sam's been kind enough not to do is put your mobile number in there, which is also written with all the adverts. They've got your mobile number and your full address on all the walls as well. So that's pretty good. Might be able to get the day off for the 8th, but no promises. Thank you very much for trying. It's in the evening. It's in the evening. So, it might not be worth it. Because what if you can't get back to where you live afterwards? Oh, well, I'm a professional stand-up director if you want. Very reasonable rates. I don't know what that means. I guess I'd get the day off after. There we go. That's very nice. That's a good one. I like that. Well done. Well done, everyone. Should we read some... soft wrestle theatre then? It's my first time. Yeah. It's gonna be bad. It's my first time, yes. Wait, well, it's my first and also last time, so that's gonna be good. I'm gonna go here. So I'm slightly over to the side, slightly over. Actually, I should probably put it here so that I can face the text without having to hurt my neck by looking this way but actually reading that way. I can just do it like that. And then the okay, let's go to this and then go to soft wrestle. I think that's where I'm up to. So let's go and have a look at this and see if we can get that going in the right place. It's okay to be bad. The only criteria for success is if you enjoy yourself. Oh, I will not enjoy myself, but thank you. Okay, here we go. Alright, are you all ready? Have you all got a cup of tea? Have you got a little cup of tea? Have you all gone away? Got yourself a nice little cup of tea? Or perhaps another blanket? Or you might prefer some sort of fizzy drink? Something nice and cold. If you've got your heating on, put your feet up. Take a deep breath. Let's do some Let's do some really nice relaxing together. Let's do some nice relaxing together, should we? Should I read it in this voice? This is what I sounded like when I lived in Australia. But or like cut the accent down when I actually move so that people would take me more seriously. Yeah, fizzy blanket, hot cup of feet. That's actually really good of you to say, Sam. Thank you. Definitely not my week off from parenting. Definitely alcohol. Good, Gimpy. Good. All right, here we go. I think this is where I'm up to. If you have heard this before, let me know, but only let me know if you know where I'm actually up to, because just saying I've heard this before isn't going to help me, because this is where I think I am. So you're going to need to give me more information that I've seen this. Suppose I should at least finish the show. Dentist is saying how good the new women's belt is because it takes the attention off her women's belt. Oh, main event time. A ladder match. There's a giant poker chip on a string above the ring. Whoever grabs it gets a match for the biggest belt. Apathetic double denim out first. He seems enthusiastically nonplussed. There are steep ladders all round the ring. No idea where the real dads are. Geordie man now. He is the shape of the letter Y. Geordie's upset with Apathy's lack of effort, so Apathy is having a try. Haven't heard it out loud before. What do you mean? Fizzy blanket, hot cup of feet. Fizzy blanket, hot cup of feet. Ooh, there's tables out there too. I hope they weaponize furniture. Bit of comedy wrestling here. Geordie puts a ladder in the ring and Apathy immediately removes it again. The large cartel boss man is coming to the ring. Geordie dislikes this man, probably due to the ever-rising prices his cartel charges for drugs. Blimey, the cartel boss has done a flippy-droppy on Geordie off a bloody ladder. Apathy saved Geordie and then kicked him. Half the Hardy Boys is here. He has some experience with ladders. Gimpy the Kid, such brilliant writing. Who uses nonplus these days? Gimpy does, and I appreciate it. I use nonplussed as well. It's very good. It's a very good word. He has weaponized one to hit people with. Geordie does a big backflip onto everyone but Apathy. Another man coming down, it's Murder Bird. Murder Bird has beaten everyone up and is bringing more ladders into the ring. He's made a ladder bridge and laid Apathy on it and jumped on him. Squish. The next man is Dean Ambrosia, the custard man. He weaponized a chair. Furniture-based violence is good violence. It's why I only fighty in IKEA. I once suplexed a whole family through a Jurgen desks. Nice one, true story. Murderbird's wearing a ladder like a scarf while Apathy punches him in the face. Odd strategy, interesting to see how it plays out. Apathy tried to climb the ladder man. Custard broke it up. Cowboy Man's back. Everyone misses Cowboy Man. The crowd shout, "Cowboy shit!" I don't think shitting would win the match, though. Geordie's beaten up Cowboy. He's bringing more furniture into the ring. He's setting up a big flippy. Ah, no, the cartel boss is bollocking it up for him. Geordie nuts him. Classic Geordie. I just audibly said, fuck, because the Cowboy did his special move on the Geordie. He put him on his back and drops him on his head. This is fine normally, but this time it was from the top ladder through a table. So, yeah, fuck. Custard has dropped Cowboy. No glory for Cowboy. Custard has double denim get pushed off a ladder by the Half the Hardy Boys. Half Hardy has leg dropped onto Apathy through another table. Cowboy is flipped back in and punched Murderbird, but Custard is fighting him on a ladder. Custard down. Cowboy's gonna win. He has a large poker chip and gets to fight his old friend Biggest Belt Man. He has a beer. Nobody ever did that in wrestling before. Finn. More wrestles. Cummy Spunks is going to do a wrestle, but he's going against a young man with a face like a slapped ass. I'm going to get some noodles to eat while I watch. I do like Cummy Spunk's entrance song. Slapped ass song, not so much. He looks like a whoa at a bus stop that forgot his Bluetooth speaker. See my Spunk chance. Already, he hasn't even done anything yet. Spunk is all over arse early doors. Yes, I'm proud of that sentence. Arse is pushing back a bit with some kicks. Arse mates have helped him not get knocked the fuck out. He's going very heavy on Spunk's legs. Spunk kicks Arse face in the head and counts to 2. Arse face cries because he counted to 2 and not 3 as well. Spunk is absorbing some crowd milk to get back up. Spunk went airborne. What a mess. Gets Arse in a headlock and Arse wants to go. Come, Spunky wins. Tag team now. Rapper Wrestlers versus the Mexican Brothers and their too many belts. This match is for a pair of said belts. Belt bros are kicking the heck out of the rappers. Rappers are fighting back, which is more practical than rapping. Belt bros are too fast though. Flippy kickies. Everyone's being kicked in the head now. Everyone's on the floor. A flying kick to the nuts of one of the rappers. Then a special move and counting to 3. Belt bros keep their belts. The very tall, very muscly lady with hair like Storm from X-Men now. She's against a small lady. I don't see this one lasting very long. Storm's done her finishing move almost straight away. Counts to 3. Done. Okay, I have a work meeting. Lots. So got to go. Love you all, especially you, Flossie and Whisk. Mwah. I love you too, Senna. It was so nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming along. It's always so nice to see you, Senna. Thank you. I hope your work day goes okay. I got little cold hands, so I'm just going to warm them up on the dog. Storm has done a finishing move almost straight away. Counts to 3. Done. She's giving her a kicking even though she's won, but social worker has run out to stop her. Last match is for an orange belt. Cocky Rocky versus the man made entirely of muscles. No disqualifications, so weaponized furniture time. Woo! Yep, that chair isn't being used as a seat. Satisfying clang. Cocky Rock has a pool cue and has twatted a meaty man with it. Ooh. Now a bin lid, and now a metal pipe. The big man has just thrown him in the air like a child. Cocky's been thwacked with a whole bin and then dropped onto that same bin belly first. Cocky couldn't count to 3 and is having a toddler tantrum. All of Cocky's mates are joining in to balls it up for that man made of meat. But Cocky Rock wins. Keeps his orange belt, but his head is bleeding. Show ends. Gimpy being a babe. Boiling point, is this safe for work? SFW WE F WEF WEF. Let me get my headphones. It used to be WWF, but then the World Wildlife Foundation made it changing to WWE. Power on. Bluetooth connected. Okay, let's see if this works. You couldn't hear it. You couldn't hear it. Why couldn't you hear it? Okay, you ready? It should work this time.
To the boiling point.
I fucked it. Wait.
Is enough to get me to the boiling point.
One more time.
Is enough to get me to the boiling point.
I like the middle bit where some of them seem to come from like a burp at the beginning, like in the middle, you'll hear it. Did you hear those ones? With the little burpees beforehand? They're the good ones. They're the good ones. No, I know those are mid-word. It just sounds like those little burpees beforehand.
Is enough to get me to the boiling point.
Love it. Love it. Thank you very much for that. That was great. Thank you. Stunning work. Okay. I'm watching some hacking wrestling. The shows have been all jumbled around this week. I'm not sure why. Brazilian black belt lady now. I bet she does a heckin' judo when we won't hear the end of it. She's against a tall redhead lady. How long do they mention martial arts? Place your bets. There it is, blue belt in jiu-jitsu mentioned. I didn't time it, but it was under 2 minutes. Judo black belt mentioned immediately after. Tall lady smacked the judo one. She got all wobbly. Both of them went for the same move and are both on the floor. Judo kicks her right in the mush twice, 3, 4 times, and dropped her on her head. Counts to 3. Next match is a dancy man with a mask, but he takes off his mask to wrestle. He is against the fishy man. Fishy man has a gum guard with pointy teeth drawn on it. If you only catch a glimpse, it looks very convincing. They mention his martial arts skills in under 10 seconds this time. New record. Unmasked man now pulling his leg, by which I mean literally pulling it, not trying to deceive him. Fishy man has punched him. Fishy man's in control now. Beating him up, the unmasked man. Unmasked has jumped on the fish feet first. Stumpy style. Fish man has booted him in the head and counted to 3. Crazy. Where are we up to? Crazy old Japanese man in a Speedo versus Yes Man now. They're calling it a dream match again. I had a dream once. I was on a spaceship made of custard and I fell off it, but I woke up before I hit the ground. I had fallen out of bed. I may have misremembered some details about that night, but one thing's for sure, there was no wrestling match. Unlike the one I'm watching, which is a wrestling match. Professional segue. They start by aggressively holding hands. Each one's trying to win the hand holding. The old man has won the hand holding and is holding his head instead. Yes man kicks old man, but oldie likes it, and they're now trading hits, taking turns. Old man is using mostly chest slaps, and yes man is using kicks and elbows and has red tits. Oldie just elbowed yes and knocked him the fuck out. He woke up, so he hasn't lost. Old man nearly snaps yes man's arms off, and then sort of folds it up in a very weird looking way. Looks painful, but it's probably fine. Old man sits in the ring asking to be kicked more, and yes man has always says yes to the request. Yes man counts to 2. Now yes man is asking for more kicks. The old fart is kicking him very hard. He's trying to piss off yes man, and it's worked. Oh, apparently the old man did some MMA? For fuck's sake. They're doing a weird cuddle to see who wants to go home. Neither do. They're trading elbows again, and Old Man has decided to just receive for a bit. Back to one each. They both twatted each other and fell over at the same time. They're still going. Normally these hits look a little bit like they don't really hurt, but these two are really thumping the fuck out of each other. Yes Man finally hits him with a flying knee and counts to 3. That was a good one, to be honest. It was mostly smacking each other in the ear with an elbow, but it seemed fun. Another hour of people pretending to fight. Immediate spunk. And totally not why I was fired from the porn industry. How much crowd milk will he have? Some. So much that the other guy, jumping yoga, doesn't even get an entrance music. Bit harsh. Hello, Claire. How are you today? It's nice to see you. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. It's great to see you. How's your day been? Oh wait, no, he's got his entrance on the end of the last show. They shook hands before they pretend to fight. That's nice. They're doing lots of arm pulling type wrestles at the moment. Now a little leg pulling too, still mostly arm, and now some neck pulling too. No big flippy shit yet, but Kumi's quite old though. Yoga guy is very good at the flippy shit though. Kumi's drop kick, I know that one. He's having a little crowd milk after that one. Oh, that was a little flippy from Kumi Spunk there. He's hanging Yoga Man upside down on the corner, giving him a little kicking. Both boys fall off the corner onto the floor, and the crowd want Kumi Spunk to do his finishing move. He won't oblige them, mostly because the other guy just hit him with a big, jumpy, flippy droppy. A bit more leg pulling. Yoga Man gets his special onto Spunk, counted to 2, and he's heading for a flippy jump, but Spunk has moved. Kumi hits his knee, his special knee, to the face trick and counts to 3. They shake hands again. And are having a non-violent cuddle. Punk lady next, against the wife of a friend, the guitarist of the Every Time I Die. No. Let's do that again. Punk lady next, against the wife of the friend of the guitarist of Every Time I Die. Wife of the friend of the guitarist of Every Time I Die doesn't get into any intro music. Rude. Punk lady has a tattoo of a squid. Nice. But it's not a kraken, but I'll take it. She's just been kneed in the face, though, and elbowed now. Wife of the friend of the guitarist of Every Time I Die is in control and doing all the punches and kicks. Jose's here. We had a lovely day, thanks. Shitty trip home, though. How are you? Oh, I'm sorry it was a shitty trip home, my love. I'm good. I'm glad that you're safe home and warm. That's good news. I'm really glad you had a good day. That's great. Thank you for coming to say hi. I'm really, really super duper hungry, so I'm probably going to have some crackers soon. Probably going to go and have some crackers soon. But there's a special someone that I'd like us to raid, but I just want to check to see if he's streaming yet. Oh, he is. He is streaming. Oh my gosh, we've also got Eric. Lovely little Eric Fitz. I didn't realise Fitzy was streaming. And we have Chrissy. You know what? I think I'm going to go and raid Chrissy because I'm getting really hungry. But before I go and do that, I'm going to be a genius. And I'm going to go here. And we're going to go from the beginning of this. Here we go. Here. Now I am up to here. Lovely. I'm so hungry. So let's go into a little raid. Go into a little raid. And what will be really annoying to Chrissy. Applause. A dry drink for Pirate Mossman. Thank you, I will. Hello, Pirate Mossman. It's nice to see you. Is there only 9 of us? Oh my goodness, that's a bit sad, isn't it? Alright, let's go then. Bye.
Add a hand. 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 Add a hand.